have that match with let him kill Shane, let him completely demolish Shane, which Hunter steps up now.
Yeah.
And now you could do the bro, you're never going to get a title shot here again after what you did to Shane, this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. And then, bro, you could team Strowman and Austin against a Shane and Hunter. I mean, there's just but even Austin's presence, on the show, just smartening this guy. I mean, gosh, there's just so much you could do, bro.
So that's really cool. So what's the payoff? So Vince comes back, and he feigns the heart attack to see who's in control. So where does Strowman, when Vince comes back, say it's all fake? Where does Strowman? Where's he in all of this?
Well, bro, I think what you have to do is, bro, have that match with let him kill Shane, let him completely demolish Shane, which Hunter steps up now.
Yeah.
And now you could do the bro, you're never going to get a title shot here again after what you did to Shane, this, that, and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. And now we get to the Braun. Well, how about if I beat you to Hunter and get that title shot? And bro, because of Hunter's ego, and now all of a sudden Hunter is challenged, and so now he could have that match with Hunter. That could give him the right to get the big title shot. Bro, like I said, maybe you involve Austin in that, maybe you don't. But you at some point, bro, you've got to put the title on him. But I think, bro, once he wins that title, that brings Vince back out and says, this is what happened when I leave the company up to you guys. The guy who I didn't want is now, you know what I'm saying? But you would eventually have to pay it off that way.
Yeah, that's really interesting, because I think you can stretch it on both ends. You can stretch the chase, and you can stretch the achievement, the obtaining of the championship, because what you could do, he kills Shane, and then he goes through the ringer. I would say Triple H would be toward the end, like right before Rumble, right before Mania, to actually give him the title shot at Mania. So Shane, he beats up Shane. So you bring in, the Miz, you bring in Morrison. He just has to go through all this ringer. And even what you can do is you can have like kind of like a bounty type of thing. I mean, whoever gets the head off of, Braun Strowman, gets a title shot or something like that.
But see, Chris, even in doing that, and I agree with you 100%, but bro, you can't put him over guys he's going to go over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is where, bro, you've got to build other guys,
there's nobody to build.
Exactly. Like when you said the Miz, and that's like, bro, we know where it's going. You've got to really, you know what I mean?
And I would even say, like, and that's a good point. I would even say, like, build him up week by week. So if you have like the Miz and Morrison together on Raw, let that be like in the beginning. Don't let that be like the main event. You know what I mean? And like maybe if he beats up Miz and Morrison, then when he celebrates, someone comes and like hits him with a chair, like a Lashley or almost an AJ or something like that. So you hit him with the chair, there's the bounty. And so I'm trying to figure out how this can stretch out. Maybe you even do like a like Triple H and Shane 6, like 10 people, 10 guys at them, you know what I mean, just to kind of stretch it out for him to be off for a few weeks or something like that, just to kind of build that suspense and build that cliffhanger.
Bro, you could bring the you could bring the Mean Street Posse back. And I'm sure those guys, like I talked to Pete Gas a couple of years ago, but those guys are still in tremendous shape. Like that's who they're. What Triple H could bring back. Maybe Triple H makes a deal with Batista. They get on the same page. I mean, you would have to do stuff like that throughout, where you think, oh, this is it. You know what I'm saying? You'd have to do stuff like that. Yeah.
Or and that's, or even if it's not a gauntlet, you can do like, you have to go through the ringer the next time you lose a match, you're done.
And not only that, bro, and maybe he's got to win in 2 minutes.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying, bro?
Yep.
See, again, to me now, if I'm doing this, one of the guys I'm bringing back that they killed was Rowan.
Yeah.
Rowan could
Yeah,
be
that's
another
a good
guy
one.
they started to get. Bro, Bray could be a part of this.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, bro, literally, I'm telling you, I could sit down with this story, started at WrestleMania. I could
Mhm.
go bell to bell to the next WrestleMania and
Yeah.
have this whole thing plotted out for an entire year. But like I said, Chris, it just goes back to there's no reason for them to do anything like this, man.
And again, I say, I think, I think having money in the bank should not make you want to phone it in. You know what I mean? Like, again, I say, I make good money as a doctor, but just because I make good money as a doctor doesn't
Pride,
mean I'm going to stop
pride.
being a good doctor. You know what I mean?
Right, right, bro. It's that's the one thing, Chris, that amazes me more than anything. Like, where is your pride? I don't
Yeah,
care how much money you make. Where is
yeah,
your pride?
yep, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, man. That would be a good storyline there involving Shane and Triple H and a whole bunch of other people. I'd even bring Stephanie in and
Oh yeah,
uh,
bro. But in that year, somebody's AEW contract would have to come up. You know what
oh,
I'm saying? I mean,
yeah,
there's so many things you can
yeah,
do within that year,
yeah.
bro.
It really is, absolutely. Well, that was fun. Braun Strowman, WWE take notes, and of course, I'd imagine people looking at this would say at least Braun Strowman would be, the star of the show. He would be the main event guy, which he should be. I mean, he looks like the most intimidating person other than Bobby Lashley, and on the main roster, but somehow he's being booked like a big goof. So that goes
Yeah.
to show how WWE mishandles their talent, and they can redeem him, but the more he gets green goo dumped on him and called stupid, the harder it is to try to salvage his character. So
Yeah.
100%. He's Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris Featherstone, and you were just a part of the boardroom, of the control room, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had your pens out. This was Writing with Russo. Have a good night.